All right, game two. We are ready. Let's go. It's A versus slow.
Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Merritt. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team playing off the others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want you to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Kevin?
He's doing it all, D.A. Thanks. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at Phoenix. They're in the middle at fifth in the conference, looking to build on the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, the Grizzlies just need to take it a game at a time.
And seeing where the Suns are, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They really turned some heads with their play.
Some people out there still thinking they're going to fade as the season goes on, but I'm on the other side of this argument. I think they get even better as we go down the stretch.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Inside, Sharge and Bain. And it's Oubre in at the three spot. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Gardner in at the small forward position. And so here's Phoenix. A lot of trade rumors begin to swirl now.
Potential to be into the playoffs are careful to tinker with that. If they know they're going to have an opportunity to play in the postseason, the additions that they have to make, Kevin, they have to understand that that player coming in is great for us, but how is it that that player comes in? Who does it affect in our locker room? Or they make a trade or don't make a trade because they're worried about team chemistry. Exactly. But again, I'll go back to an addition sometimes into a locker room with just that talent may affect the talent you already have. And if you're really cognizant of that fact, sometimes not making the deal is the best deal to make.
Now here's Booker. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Oubre.
Oubre just having a sixth sense that time, sniffing out the alley-oop and throwing it in.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And here's Booker. He's in. So, a nice assist from Booker. Oubre's got 5.
Well, Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
And it's Brooks at the elbow. To the middle. Here's Garner. That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
They grab their own miss. 2 points. That one goes.
He's pretty relentless. His Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Shorich, who's coming off a 16-point beat against the Spurs in San Antonio. Booker against Brooks. And the dunk by Booker.
How about Booker getting up?
The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now here's the Brand. Defense right on him. Here's Brooks. And Baines pulls it down.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close. There's enough space to score.
Oubre, right side. Rubio outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Booker right now finding some room out there behind the three-point line to get himself going.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Morant passes to Garner. And he lays it straight in. He's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rubio with it. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Now here's Shorich. Rubio finds Booker. Over Brooks. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Of the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Now here's Morant. Covered by Rubio. Passes it to Garner. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points running up from outside in the first. And Rubio kicks to Oubre. Pass to Baines. Valanciunas on the double team. Rubio with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Memphis trailing here. The Grizzlies coaching search to 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
Here's Oubre following the score by Memphis. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Jackson. Now the pass to Morant. possession. They trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rubio outside. Oubre, no one around him. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, Kevin. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Morant. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And that one's from Brooks.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense.
He's checked in for the Suns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Sharge. Suns trail by 5. Booker outside. Back to Rubio. Oubre outside. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges, no one around him. And nothing is open for him right now. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it to Booker. Over Brooks. A nice shot by Booker.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And that one's good by G. G's got 13.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that little block.
Suns trail by 7. Bounce pass, Rubio. Now, Bridges. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
So, timeout call here. The first for Memphis.
You know, Brett, there may be more of an emphasis on team defense than ever before. Who are some of the better help defenders that you scouted in the NBA?
I put Rudy Gobert #1 on this list because when you think about help defense, usually they're yelling from the perimeter, and they're really to pester guys, that's one thing, but I'm yelling help because something's gone terribly wrong. Give me Gobert to fix that.
Pass to Garner. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Now just a 2-point Memphis lead. Outside, Jones. Pass to Clark. And Gordy Jang is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix with the ball. Okobo looking over the floor. Here's Okobo. Got a piece of it. Devin Booker. Justice Winslow is taking over for G. Now, here's Bridges, guarded close. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And he makes the first one. This is the second. And there we go. Where the Suns are fixed. He without him.
Probably bottom of the league if you have no Devin Booker. Slides on that Suns jersey. One of the purest shooters in the league. One of the most phenomenal young scorers that's come along maybe since Kevin Durant.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. The Suns have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Shoot 2. With that one.
Interesting that Phoenix has gone through all these different iterations since the loss of Hall of Famer Steve Nash, but this young core potentially coming together where they've bookended their front court and their back court with AD and Booker. I think there's not only some consistency has been challenged for DeAndre Ayton. He has all the physical tools, and by all accounts has the work ethic with it.
Here's a and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for the Alvin. Shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Milton. Memphis moving that ball around. Winslow against Bridges. They can use a bucket. It's holded by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock
To do so. Basket good.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Smith who had his man grab it for air.
This is to Bridges. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. Rebound by Jay. has gone 2 of 3 from mid so far in this game. 1 second separating the shot clock in game. Anderson's shot is off.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you. They're going to keep missing layups.
Booker looking around. Just 3 on the clock. He squares up and sinks it. Booker's got 16 points.
Every time he gets going like this, somebody's going to talk about that 70-point game he had in Boston. It's not going to be me.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot, and they were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Winslow is out there with Anderson. Then it's Gorgie Day. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Rejected by Booker. Here's the pass to Okobo. Banked in off the glass. Okobo's got his second bucket tonight.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
One clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision-making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like, and you cover a lot of football where you can talk to quarterbacks about their check downs. Yes. I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
Second free throw, no good. The Suns leading. Johnson outside. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing
early confidence to get that win.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Here's Melton, defended by Booker. Melton passes to Jones. Here's Anderson. Clock is at 3. It's deflected. Booker outside. It's to Okobo. Always going up for the alley-oop here. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Jones dishes to Jay. He kicks it to Winslow. The Grizzlies keeping it alive. The new 14.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Booker against Winslow. The drive by Booker. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Gotta respect the level of concentration from Devin Booker on that shot. Even when he gets bodied up a little bit, the balance stays there.
Now here's Jones. Up top, Chang. It's good from the top of the key.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's a Kobo, defended by Jones. Here's a Kobo. 6 points for him. Booker outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Johnson with the block. Passes it to Chang. And here's Winslow. Here's Melton. 3-pointers off the mark. Johnson outside for 3. Booker. They get it back.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now a timeout called by Memphis. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not the draw of a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jen. Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Jones. Now here's Winslow. Right side Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. It's stolen by Johnson. A drive by Booker. And Winslow pulls it down.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting.
And that one falls from Sharge. He's checked in for Memphis. And Phoenix also able to right checked in for Johnson. Sharge takes the ball.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something every team wants. Don't have to make those little substitutions. Get big guys on the floor.
And good that time. 17 points for G.
Times as well. He put up numbers that really just got the box score. Very something. Everything Singer's got.
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. He's on the team. He's on. And there isn't all that much you can do.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like.
uses the glass on the lane. Rubero's got 10 points. They should continue to get the ball inside the defense early to contain. Here's to Morant. Is trying to free himself up. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Morant. Brooks against Booker. Down low, and it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Booker. Rubio's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Here's Rubio. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's dependable production. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One's on Morant.
You know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong to the point guard position.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a change for the Suns. Bridges, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Morant with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Here's Garner. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that passing crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant with it. And stolen by Booker. He can't get that one to fall. And Memphis the other way now. Here's G. 19 points in the game. Brooks outside. Morant passes to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Pocket 6. Here's Garner. Drills the three-pointer. G's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Booker. 26 points for him. Rubio outside. The three. No good from Booker.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Suns lead by 11. Now here's Bridges. Knocks it loose. And George kicks to Booker. Drills it from outside. Booker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Garner. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here are the Suns now. Rubio outside. The pass to Sharch. Shoots over Morant. Oubre takes the Booker. The Suns in the end zone. Takes a three. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, G.A., that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
So much talk about 48 minutes. The team with the lead letting its guard down now.
Here's Booker. Grizzlies making the shot. And there it is for him. Booker's got 31 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Inside, here's Garner. And got finishing.
Second team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
That free throw good from G. Murray's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And the Suns making a change here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach.
Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Rubio. Kaminsky dishes to Bridges. Rubio outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's the break. Denver goes in, and the Suns lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Garner.
Hey guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now, here's Rubio. 30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Diallo. That's in, coming on the finishes from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Garner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. She's got 29 in the game.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Phoenix leading by 9. Rubio outside. 16 seconds left in the first half. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate. Really left him on that. That's now 32 points for G.
And the defense
Scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Passes it to Kaminsky. Basket counts. And the Suns lead by 8.
And immediately the team comes to him.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Huge first half for you, Jay. You carried the load for your team. What can we see from you in the second half?
You can expect the same effort, man. You know, I have a target on my back, so I'm going to try and, move the ball around, make some assists, get some guys some looks. When everyone's involved, that's when we're at our best, man. We're a team.
Well, you have helped your teammates get going and helped yourself. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Rubio, the pass to Baines. Right wing. Being stolen by Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's Garner, and it's G finishing it off.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Phoenix has got the three-point button tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Now, here's Rubio. Not a lot of room.
Rubio's got 6.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
And with that shot, the Suns ready to get down to 2 as they get the bucket from Garner.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rubio looking around, wide open. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
With the handle and the acceleration, Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Booker kicks to Rubio. Back to Booker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
Here's G. He has 38 in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas, and no good that time. Some solid defense from Saric. Morant with the steal. 1-on-1 here. Here's Garner. He gets that one. G's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Timeout call, the Suns.
Fakes, I can see they didn't go. Don't need to did it all on my own. Work hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. Baby beats, they ain't taking it down.
And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Morant, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But then you already know, here are some great players pulling it off so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
He misses the free throw.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson is checked in for Jackson. And Winslow subbed in for G. And the second free throw, good.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team a lead.
Johnson outside. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Kicks it to Booker. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Oubre. Good. Nice assist from Booker. 13 points for Kelly Oubre.
Gotta know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch and shoot chances. Knocks it down.
Pass to Valanciunas. It's a chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Valanciunas has got 6.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Booker outside. Hires from deep. You can't hit that time. And Memphis the other way now.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And staying on the play, Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Okay, that was a sweet move. Ray, the lefty, hard to read off the bounce.
And whether or not he's making shots, you have to love what Kelly Oubre brings on defense.
Yeah, the versatility on the defensive end, maybe to a point, Kevin, where he can guard the 1 through 4 position, has this coaching staff excited.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Tyus Jones comes in for Morant. Free throw, good, Oubre.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
Now here's Jones. Anderson finds Jones. And here's Winslow. Over by Rubio. Here's Valanciunas. Rebound by the Suns. Baines has got 6 points tonight. Here's Oubre. The pass to Baines. Rubio outside. Over Jones. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 8 points.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
There's Winslow. Here's Valanciunas. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time for Oubre. Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Booker showing some speed, excelling there, and blasting right through the defense to get to the rim.
Anderson against Johnson. Anderson passes to Jones. A steal. Pass break. Here come the Suns. Here's Booker. A shot. No good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Melton. He's guarded by Johnson. Stripped it away. Now Rubio. 8 points for him. Down low. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. First one full. Some changes for Memphis. Shang comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Clark in for Kyle Anderson. Both free throws good from Rubio.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points. And he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Jones with the bounce pass. And Shang hits to Winslow. Pass to Clark. And they get it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
It's easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And the first one drops.
The potential is there for Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Diallo, he's checked in for the Suns. And so Clark nails both of them. And here are the Suns now, led by as many as 14 points. Akobo, the pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Akobo, the pass to Diallo. Pass to Akobo. Knocked away. That's great Memphis. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Now here's Diallo. He's got 6. Rebound by Chang. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. A 2-point game. Out to the right wing. On the shot clock to the wing right side. Chang with a clean look and a kind roll that time off the rim. That's it, 1-4. Here's Akobo. Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got his Phoenix pushing it up now. He's got 5 points.
You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Winslow. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Akobo. 6 points for him. Here's Diallo. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson is checked in for Jack. Murray comes in for Justice Winslow. And G's subbed in for D'Anthony Melton. The Suns making a change here as well. Rubio's checked in. Now here's Jones. Passes it to Garner. From outside the arc. Rubio with the rebound.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there. Possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. Jaren Jackson, 3rd.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
And he makes the 1st.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
No good on the second free throw. Here's G. Defended by Bridges. Clark, the pass to Garner. And let's check out the breakdown. Looking at some stats for him.
And guys,
guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season.
We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
First free throw is good. Problem in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line.
It's open. Here's Ruben. He's got 10. Here's the Bridges. There's 117 to the third. The pass to Kaminsky. Johnson for 2. Grizzlies rebound. Jackson's got his and G with the stop.
A one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Bridges against Murray. Bridges gets to Kaminsky, pass to Johnson. And the Suns miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now, here's Rubio. Passes it to Diallo. And the reception by Jackson. Clark, the pass to Garner. So they take the lead.
And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this one. Really good looks from in close.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Sharks checked in for Phoenix.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Suns trail by 3.
And really the smartest thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And here's Rubio. On deep. No good.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Back to the action after this word.
They said second to 10.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Rubio with the ball for Phoenix. Morant, Manning, the backcourt. Clark is on the G. And it's Jackson at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Clark, and that's good. A nice job of the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive effort.
Rubio misses.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
That one's good, Morant.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to Kaminsky. Over to the left wing. Charge. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Shoreich finds Rubio. Just over a minute and a half left here in the fourth. Shoots over Morant, and the basket by Rubio.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got his first 3 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a three.
Suns trail by 6. Rubio outside. Kicks it to Bridges. Back to Rubio. In the corner is Bridges. Good ball there by the Suns. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Rubio. It's over Morant. Rubio misses. Memphis leading by 6. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Garner. He kicks to Jackson. To the inside. Garner gets some solid defense from Shoreich. And now the Suns a fast break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Valanciunas is checked in for the Grizzlies. Aaron Baines is checked in for the Suns. Oubre comes in for Bridges. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team, not just the entire team, Brady.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 3-point lead.
All right, here's Garner.
Second chance effort. Misses at the rim. Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Booker with no one around. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Grizzlies leading by 3. This is to Garner. It is now to Brooks. And so it looks like the Grizzlies retain possession here. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with G.O.A.T and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
And going up against the Pelicans, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Now here's Shoreich following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You gotta like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time.
Both free throws good from Booker. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Morant, covered by Rubio. And it's Morant missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort. He just gets out there and contests.
And that's just enough.
The 9-footers on the mark. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Shoreich outside. Pass to Oubre. Baines dishes to Oubre. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Good, he hits again. It gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And Baines kicks to Shoreich. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's G. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Rubio comes with the double team, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Brooks outside. The pass to Morant. From 12 feet out. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Rubio. And the Suns call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Shot clock at 5, stolen by Brooks. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Sharge outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Haynes passes it to Uber. And he goes big with a dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
That's a big-time throwdown, and Oubre can really clock.
Garner passes to Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson. He just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. The time to go cold. Booker draws the double. Oubre outside. Pass to Rubio. Here's Baines. Rubio in the corner. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Suns. They trail by 9 points. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Booker over Brooks. No good from Booker. Here's G, covered by Oubre.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
to Rubio. Down low, here's Sharch. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 7th assist of the game.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
No good from Valanciunas.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now Morant, after Devin Booker missing out that last 3 points.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Suns trail by 9. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Sharch against Jackson. Sharch dishes to Oubre. Out to Sharch. Clock at 6. Here's Rubio. Suns keep it alive. In the corner, it's Oubre. Buries the long-range jumper. Oubre's got 11 in the second half.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's the break. Here's Sharch. And the rejection by Jackson.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there. No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they throw at.
Here's Booker. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it was too soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Now here's Booker. In the corner, it's Oubre. It's Sharch, top of the key. Here's Booker. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's G. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas. And no good. Suns trail by 8. It's tipped. Morant with the steal. Lee Barnes was put in just the right spot. Now here's Booker. In the corner, it's Oubre. Kicks to Baines. Shot clock at 6. Booker the pass to Baines. G with the rebound. G's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Oh, he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Garner. He's got another assist. That makes 15 assists. He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Memphis.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
That's breathing a huge sigh of relief, guys. They're on their way to a win here, avoiding losing all 4 games of the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for G.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Pulls up on the elbow. Brooks misses. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Jang. It's hold it by Diallo. Here's Jerome. On deep. That one, no good. So it's Memphis picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Hart along with our G.O.A.T Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning in.
The G.O.A.T Sports post-game show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Murray Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our post-game interview.
Hey, Kenny here. You were incredible. Season high in points, validating everyone who insisted you could make it into the NBA. Even after the questions that were raised heading into the draft.
I appreciate it, Kenny, man. Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time comparing games because each one's different. Different opponent, different strategy going in. I did feel good tonight, though, man. And credit to my teammates for hitting me with the ball when I could do something with it, you know? Without that efforts, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you now, Kenny.
And that's going to do it for tonight. For Kenny, for Shaq, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he is. This is Ernie Johnson saying good night. We'll see you again soon.
Good game tonight, Jay. What is it about playing these guys that makes you feel so comfortable?
We had a good game plan. Coach got us ready, and we executed. But they're a good team. I got nothing but respect for those guys. We just came out, we played better.
Hey, Jay, you got a sec?
Ted, I got time for you, brother. How you doing? I'm good, man. How are you?
You really had it going on out there tonight. What do you think kept you in the zone?
Hey, Coach gave us a dope game plan, and we just went out there and executed. Sometimes it's as simple as that, Ted.
Awesome. Thanks, Jay. Always a pleasure.
All good. And that story's coming along, Ted?
Absolutely. You should see it.
Nice. Hey, Mom, we got to send you some tickets, all right?